groups. Groups are effectively the foundational component of the internet. Groups have files affiliated with them, they have projects affiliated with them, they have tasks affiliated with said projects, they have individuals assigned to said groups, they have forums dedicated to said groups. So effectively all these individual objects, be that a file, a project, a task, individuals, the hierarchy under which they belong are work groups. Work groups are how we control who has access to what activity feeds, what files, what shared documents, etc. So let's go under the hood a bit and explore these groups. Out of the box we have 4 main groups. You'll notice in the sidebar you always have quick navigability to the groups as well. But I belong to all 4 of these groups. Customarily that wouldn't be the case. You would only be assigned to the functional groups you actually are in the workplace, right? But broker-dealers, advisor staff, wealth advisors, and fund managers. So I have membership to 4 groups. Groups can be public, private, and indeed if it was private I would have to be invited by an admin, and that invitation would come up in this tab. I don't presently have any invitations because I belong to all 4 existing groups. Now, let's navigate to a groups page, the wall, so to speak, and let's see what's going on there. So each group has an activity feed that shows everyone in that group what they've done. So I posted an update on task number 3. I added task number 3. I commented on a document that was assigned to this group. I created the group. Effectively, this is just going to be an exhaustive feed of anyone who has done anything in any of the files, documents, tasks, projects assigned to said group. So, indeed, there's a forum that can be dedicated to the group. There are files, documents. So this, for instance, I've assigned the RIAs and Independence Forum to the broker-dealers. Therefore, I can navigate all forum topics in here. I can subscribe to the forum. I can add a new topic to create and spark debate. So this would be a means by which a group could have more collaborative conversation. Rather than sending a public or private message, you could post a forum topic and you could have kind of a broad discussion on it. There are files that are specifically assigned to this group. So when you upload files to the shared files library, you have the capacity to kind of share them with everyone, share them with just your friends, or share them specifically with a group. Say I was head of the home office's broker-dealers, I might want to create a few folders for a file library of documents or user guides or best practices that I know are going to be particularly useful to the broker-dealers. This is the collaborative doc. So say we had kind of an intra-group meeting and we wanted to take notes on said meeting. We could create a doc that would be automatically visible to anyone within this group. Indeed, presently we only have 1 member, but any admin of the group, like myself, would be able to invite new members by sending said invites. So this is where anyone within the company directory would be invited. Then projects, you have the capacity to create projects under said group. This is the demo project, which I create in the task overview, which you will view next. And projects are innately assigned to a functional group. So here we see this is the dashboard. I've provided an about on the task, and then the at a glance shows the tasks that have been created, the tasks remaining, the tasks completed. So this is the project and task management meat and potatoes. You would create a project within a group, then create tasks, assign them to given individuals, and then manage project details. But effectively, everything runs through projects when it's first set up, and then everything runs through tasks under projects. So in the next video, you will see the task overview, and you will see how we can move this progress bar along in terms of completing said project.